Hi, my name's Jonathan Hicks. I'm back at the Dice Cup, and this evening I'm joined by
Chantal.
Sophie.
Steve. Michael. John.
Agathe.
And we've just finished playing Seven Wonders. Now, this is a bit of a classic. It's a drafting game. Now, it looks a bit of a mess when you look on the table as it finished here. Everyone's trying to build a tableau. So you can see you have a board here, which is one of the wonders of the ancient world. And you're trying to collect cards of different colours here. The way you do that is you'll take turns simultaneously, actually. So you start with a hand of cards like this, and you look through and essentially pick what you think is the best card for you. So maybe I want to pick this card here. This is going to give me resources, which I can use to get other cards later. So I would slip it under here, and all the other cards get passed on to the next person. So then I'd be grabbing more cards from the person next to me, and I pick the best card for me again. And you carry on going, picking cards and playing cards, trying to assemble your tableau. But you'll notice a lot of these cards have got little symbols at the top left. So if I want to play this card, I need to have wood. So that's why you want to get resources here. As long as you have wood, you don't actually spend it. It's like a prerequisite, and then I get to play this card. And essentially, you're trying to just play cards in different categories to get points at the end of the game. Some cards just give you points outright, like this one. Some cards like these are fighting cards. At the end of each round of drafting, you compare your military strength with your neighbours, and if, like Chantal, you didn't get any at all, then it means that I'm going to beat Chantal in a victory. So I would only fight against my immediate neighbours. So I would fight against Chantal and Agathe. So you're just looking to compare fighting strength, and you get victory points for winning those battles, and you get minus victory points for losing the battles. You can get yellow cards, which just help you in various ways. They can give you a few points. Often you can get money, or they can help you out with resources. Science is quite important. Chantal went the science route. You're kind of collecting sets here, so the more symbols you've got of certain sets, the more points you're going to get at the end of the game for that. Are there any other categories? We've got the guilds, haven't we? So there are these purple cards, which are like miscellaneous cards that come up towards the end of the game, and they can be very powerful. So this one's giving you points depending on how many resource cards each of your neighbours has got. So you do really need to look around what other people are playing, because if one person's going for science, you might not want to go for science because you're sharing the science cards, the same with the blue cards. So there is a certain amount of interaction, but essentially you just draft the cards, try and get as many points as you can. Whoever has the most at the end is the winner. What do we think?
I love this game. I love the artwork. I love the different strategies, the different routes that you can go down to. And I feel like it plays really well with like 5 to 7 players, which is not something that you find every day. And we played the base game today, but I really love the expansions as well. Leaders, cities, they're all great.
Okay, Sophie?
I think where this game wins is that it's a strategy game that you can play with 7 players, and it's actually still quite fast-paced, which is quite rare. There's some issues, but it's still quite interactive. There's trading. Altogether, it achieves something that's quite difficult to achieve.
Steve?
I think it's great. I think, like you said, because it's simultaneous turns, you're drafting simultaneously. It doesn't really slow down with adding extra players in. The fact is, you interact with your neighbours to some extent. You buy resources off them, they buy them off you. Money is fairly flexible in the game, but you never actually lose it off the game. It just shifts around from player board to player board. You can go for different things. You can build your wonder, and each wonder is double-sided. You've got different bonuses depending on which stage of your wonder you've built. And it is strategy, because you look at what your neighbours are doing. Sophie cut me out of the blue cards this game, so I didn't do very well. But if we were the other way around, or when you draft them that way around, I could have cut her out, or I could have beat her with military or something like that. So it is fairly balanced. You just go for what you think you're going to get the most of throughout the game, and whoever does it best wins.
Michael?
It's accessible to someone who's never played the game before, but don't expect to do well on your first hand. Please learn all the icons. Not bad at all. Play it again. It's fine.
All right. John?
I enjoy how it works differently at different player counts. As you said, the competition with your immediate neighbours, you can affect them quite a lot, but at higher player counts, we had it was almost 2 different games going on. But I think cities definitely goes some way to fix that. But yeah, it's really fun, enjoyable. Anyway, it's like that.
Agathe?
I really like this game. It's the first game I played here, actually, and I think it's a very good introduction to world of board games. So yeah, I really like it. I like everything about it, and I like the fact that we can play with 7 players, and the fact that it's not too long, but at the same time it's not too short.
Rating out of 10?
9.5.
Wow, okay. John?
7, strong 7.
I'll give it a 7.
7 for 7 wonders.
I was going to say 7 as well. It just seems like the right number.
I would say 8 and go for 9 for leaders.
Okay. I'm a huge fan of this one. The short playing time, as Steve said, the player time doesn't increase with more players, is a big advantage. I've played this with my family, I've played it with non-gamers, I've played it with all kinds of people. The first time you play, it is a bit of a headache getting your head around all the different symbols that are there, but once you've played it once, you get it. And then people just are on board and it's like, oh yes, I can do this, and that engine building feel to it, getting your resources and using them to buy things. People love it. It's a great introduction for gaming, I think, personally. And because of how versatile it is in lots of different environments, I'd be on a 9 out of 10. I just think it's superb. I enjoy playing it with whoever I'm playing with. All right, thanks very much for watching. That was 7 Wonders.